Well, this is quite a surprise. Never had the pleasure of authentic liberal cuisine before, but it's not half bad.
Hey, thanks. I'll take it. Head into the city and you'll find plenty of places to eat good liberal dishes. Look forward to that on your travels.
Just so, my good sir. If even this little provincial tavern features such exquisite fare, I can only imagine.
Sorry about this place being provincial. How about some wine? It ain't fancy, but it's still good stuff.
Well, I'd be most delighted.
Hey, is this guy?
Yeah, probably a traveler from the Empire.
Welcome.
My, hello there. You're travelers from Liberal, aren't you? On a spot of travel to the Empire?
Nope, we're just running a few errands. We're not headed to the Empire or anything.
But you seem to be from Erebonia. Are you here to see more of Liberal?
You can say it's a blend of work and leisure. But errands, you said. I believe I know what you are now.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're bracers, aren't you?
What? How did you figure it out? We don't even have our bracer emblems on. Wait, are you also a bracer?
Well, the Bracer Guild does have a presence in the Empire, but unfortunately, no. I do know a few people there, though. I simply sensed a similar aura from you, which is why I thought you might be bracers.
That's rather perceptive of you. Too perceptive for an ordinary traveler. Are you sure you're just passing through?
There's no need for such a hostile glare. The cold shimmer in those amber eyes, it washes over me like fine brandy. Why, I'm tempted to hug and kiss you right now.
What?
Wow, you're bold.
Whoa! You have that kind of preference?
I'm simply a lover of beautiful things. Glistening gem of a lady, a splendidly handsome fellow. A melody from heaven, a view to cleanse the soul, an artist's greatest masterpiece, a tale to make one whole. The finest wine and cuisine, everything of that nature piques my interest.
You just don't have any standards.
What a surprisingly devoted hedonist.
No matter the era, true genius is always misunderstood. My delicate and pure glass heart has been shattered into a million pieces. Oh, my black-haired boy, I require your comfort.
I'll respectfully decline.
They're having a good conversation, huh?
Hey, you guys!
Oh, you're the soldier from earlier.
The general just got back. When I told him about you, he agreed to meet you immediately.
What? Really?
Come to the barracks at once.
He returned earlier than we expected.
Yeah, we'll finally get some information about that airliner.
Now, let us head to the barracks.
Hey, why are you casually trying to tag along?
You really have a talent for joining our conversation at the opportune moment, huh?
Guilty as charged. I simply thought your chat with the general might be interesting, so I wanted to observe. Don't mind me. Please, carry on.
Of course we'll mind you, idiot! Go back to the tavern, right now!
Spoil sport.
What an extraordinary guy. Seriously, who and what is he?
He's definitely not a normal guy. I mean, in more ways than one.
Just ignore that weirdo. It's for the best. Come on, let's go talk to the general.
Hey, welcome.
Down the hall to our left. This looks like the general's room.
Okay, we should knock first.
Are you Miss Maybell's messengers?
Oh, yep, that's us.
You may enter.
Excuse us.
Welcome. My name is Morgan. I've been honored by Her Majesty Queen Alicia with the duty of defending this gate.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We're here as representatives of Mayor Maybell.
Apologies for taking up your time.
No need for that. I've known Miss Maybell since she was a little girl. More importantly, she sent me a request as the mayor, and I can't ignore that.
Then first, please read this.
It's about that incident after all. Normally, this is a confidential matter, but I just can't say no to her. I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Woo! Lucky us!
Why do you seem so pleased?
Crap!
The mayor's been extremely concerned about this incident, so we want to do whatever we can to ease her worries.
I see. I'm glad to see Miss Maybell is blessed with such caring allies. Now then, allow me to explain.
We're ready to listen.
The airliner Lind went missing after taking off from Bose International Port, mid-route to Roland. We've been conducting a search across the region, but no signs have been found yet.
So, it's unlikely that they were attacked by monsters or that it was an accident. Given the size of the airliner, You would have found it by now if it had crashed.
Correct. The route between Bose and Roland passes over plains where visibility is good. The chance of it having fallen into Valeria Lake or the ocean is low.
Thank goodness. That would have been awful.
But that means it was most likely a hostile takeover. They might have planned to steal the cargo or ransom the passengers.
In other words, a hijacking. Considering the location, there's also a possibility it was a covert operation by the Imperial Army.
Whoa, things are starting to sound really serious. What's wrong, General?
Oh, I was just thinking, you're awfully perceptive for civilians. We are working under the assumption that the Empire might be involved, hence the gag order. If this is handled poorly, the consequences could be severe. Even war isn't off the table.
War?
That said, we believe the worst has been avoided as of this morning. A criminal organization sent a ransom demand for the passengers to the royal family and the liberal Orbital Ship Company. They're calling themselves the Kapua family.
Kapua family? Hey, isn't that...
Without a doubt.
They are sky pirates, led by two brothers and a sister, based in Bose. It seems the name rings a bell for you.
Not only does it ring a bell, we just kicked their butts in Roland a few days ago. Ugh, I can't believe they were planning something this big!
Estelle!
Oh,
You kicked their butts in Roland? I had heard they appeared in Roland recently, but...
oof.
Oh, you idiot.
I see. I suspected you were a bit too sharp for ordinary civilians. Who would have thought these little women and children were bracers?
Who are you calling women and children?
We did receive a formal request from Mayor Maybell.
Silence! Not another word from you sneaky devils! Men! Gather at once!
My ears!
Looks like he really hates us.
Did something happen, sir? Did they do something?
The bracers are leaving! Throw them out immediately!
Hey! You can't just shoo us out like we're stray dogs!
And what's the difference? You hid your identities to steal information. Once more, you bracers proved exactly why you can't be trusted.
We didn't steal information! First of all, this is all because you refused to share it with the guild!
Fool! What sane man would entrust civilians with such a delicate case? Miss Maybell can be such a headache sometimes. Why would she hire women and children just to meddle in our search?
Enough of your nonsense. Do you have any idea why we had to come all the way here from Roland? It's because you soldiers are all useless.
What did you just say?
Yikes!
Cher's really mad now.
You knew about the sky pirate robberies happening around Bose these past few months, didn't you? Well then, who do you think dumped the whole mess onto the guild without even investigating it properly? And yet, when something big happens, you come barging in and get all bossy. But you haven't even found a single lead on the hostages or the airliner. Where do you get off acting so big?
Watch your mouth, girl. The Royal Army operates under strict regulations, unlike you reckless lot. It's your rash actions that let those criminals escape in the first place. Don't you dare act cocky with me.
Well, aren't you bold?
My, how terrible.
Huh?
Nothing is ever born from fighting, only more destruction. Rather, allow me to sing you a song. A gentle, heartbreaking melody to turn barren hearts into fields of blooming flowers. Flowing onward, shining stars do trace their paths like a beacon guiding me straight to you. When the longing burns, oh my heart, it doth break in two, and the cruel moon laughs at my pain right on cue. If this fleeting hope shall never be, and my true love is just fantasy, release me, let me go, with just one single scar. Our first embrace and sweet gentle kiss, our last caress and eternal bliss. It's with your falling tears I'll turn them to amber, and with your sweet amber tears I'll seal away our love. It seems you've all come to understand what I was trying to convey. What's most important is amour and pax. That is to say, love and peace.
The reports from the search party should be arriving any moment now, correct?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right.
Good. I'll return to my duties at once. Never let these bracers in here again. Also, lift the inspections at Eisen Road. I don't want these bracer dogs skulking around here anymore.
Understood.
Oh, he ran away.
I can see why, though.
No matter the nation, soldiers are always such sticks in the mud. It only makes you all the more delightful to my refined eyes.
Hey, why don't we head back to the city now?
Yeah. Things didn't go perfectly, but we got the information we needed.
Agreed. Let's head back to the city of Bose and figure out our next steps.
Oh? Wait, my lovely companions! Where are you off to without me? No, hold on! I mean, please, wait for me! Allow me to introduce myself. I am Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician. As you know, I'm from Erebonia, and I've come to Liberal to perform.
I'm Estelle. Wait, why do we have to introduce ourselves too?
Well, it's true that he did mediate for us at Haken Gate. My name is Joshua.
I'm Sherazard. I lost my temper in the heat of the moment, so you did me a real solid. I guess I owe you my thanks.
There is no need for that. As a lover of beauty and peace, I only did what was right. But seeing as you insist, perhaps you could accompany me on a date?
Nope, sorry. Besides, we don't have time.
A shame indeed. Then I'll have Joshua keep me company instead.
How does that figure? Quit the bad jokes already.
That's quite hurtful. I never meant it as a joke.
That makes it even worse.
Hold on a sec. Where's my invitation?
You? You do have a natural beauty, but sadly, you're not alluring enough. You ought to learn from those two.
Ugh, well, excuse me for not being alluring enough. And what do you mean I should learn from Joshua? He's a boy.
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're pretty as you are. But, well, I can see where he's coming from.
What?
Now, brother. Anyway, like I just said, we're busy right now. Sorry for not being able to chat, but we have to go.
In that case, may I accompany you to the city of Bose? It's my first time in Liberal, and I'm sorely in need of a guide.
Well, if that's all you want, I don't mind.
What? Shara?
He's not asking for much. We're headed that way anyway. Besides, guiding lost travelers is also part of a bracer's job.
Fine. But what if he starts trying to sink his fangs into Joshua?
Estelle.
Don't worry, Joshua. I'll make sure nothing weird happens to you.
What are you even worried about?
Please, don't make me out to be some kind of irrational beast. I'd prefer to be called a hunter of love. Or perhaps a love thief.
You got a leaky brain or something?
Now then, let us be off to Bose. Lead the way, beauties.
And now you're telling us what to do. Hey, wait. Can't you at least listen to me a little?
Hey, welcome.
Got it.
Sure thing. To think I'd chance upon such a fated encounter the moment I set foot in Liberal. Let us have an exchange of words. The past and future of our love.
I'm exhausted already.
Well, at least we won't be bored.
So, would you like us to be your bodyguard? It depends on your offer, though.
I'm perfectly capable with an orbital gun and arts. As is what men from the Empire should be.
Okay, then I guess you're fine. Just be careful not to get hurt.
It's over! Oh, that's quite the aura. Oh? So Verte Bridge is to the east. Come, my friends, let us depart.
You're going to Bose, you idiot! Come on, this way.
What a free spirit.